Hello, YouTube! I'm in the same world as my building tutorials, but I'm not doing a building tutorial for once. I'm doing a top. I don't know. It's supposed to be in my top lists. I'm not sure. Hold on, let me. It was supposed to be a top 10. I don't think it came out that way. Top. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let me see something. I don't want there to be a. Oh no, that's still spoil. It's sort of. Well, not really. Okay, this is a top 10 list. And the reason I have a playlist called the top lists is that so I can make a bunch of different amounts. Like my top 30 intimidating Pokemon. Well, this is the top 10 list. I didn't want to make a top 10 list and then put in stuff that wasn't by tens. So, this is a top 10 list of some of the most weirdest blocks or items in Minecraft, and also just pointless items, in my opinion. So this is gonna be the list. And yes, this is the same role as my building tutorial. So, in my other top 10 with the top 10 chairs. So, number 10 on this list probably should be closer up to the list. I just randomly decided to reverse the list when I noticed something. Um, this is my top 10 list in no particular order. So, number 10 on the list is Rabbit's Foot. I've seen this weird looking item, I've never used it. It's supposed to be for brewing, but I haven't done a whole lot of brewing. So, I just go through Minecraft items and I see Rabbit's Foot, and I'm just very confused and slightly disturbed whenever I see this item in Minecraft. But I know it's for brewing, so I think that kind of makes more sense. It's just kind of weird in my opinion. And this is charcoal. Now you're probably wondering, why is this on the list? It's sort of normal, but the reason it's on the list is because I don't understand the point in it. There's already coal, and you have to use it in a recipe with wood. And I don't know if it actually does, if it has any advantages to it or not. So that's why it's on the list. And this counts as one entry: rotten flesh, pufferfish, and poisonous potatoes. I don't understand why they even exist in Minecraft. All they do is harm to your character. Nothing good can come out of them, and it's completely pointless because oh, I'm gonna avoid that. So what's the point? I don't understand the point in these items or why anyone would ever think to pick one up and keep it. So that's why these three items deserve a spot on the list. And next is going to be the bone block, where it looks kind of cool. It's a new block, but just the concept of it is what bothers me. It's a block made out of bones, but bones aren't square or cubes for that matter. So how does that even work? Just the concept of a block like bone thing, just that is kind of weird and I don't really understand it. So that's why it's on the list. And next is Dead Bush. Now Dead Bush is on the list because I'm in survival mode. I don't even know how to obtain it. I've tried going out with a pickaxe, a bunch of stuff like that. I've just tried normally breaking it, and I can't seem to obtain it. I've tried breaking the block below it, and I just can't. I can only use it in creative mode, so I don't understand how to even get this thing, and it doesn't even look that great. And I've tried using it in survival mode to make something purposely bad, and I can't even do that. So that's why it's on the list. And next is the Steve head, which you may have noticed me accidentally showing off. Um, the Steve head is on the list because I don't understand why anyone would actually need it. I'm pretty sure you can only get in creative mode. And I've never needed this thing, and I can't think of why anyone ever would. So that's why it's on the list. And next is the slime block. Now, this I'm aware has an actual use. You could jump on it, and it is very useful, but it's on the list just because of how weird and odd it looks. I mean, it looks like a normal cube, but with another cube around it that's transparent. So, just because of how weird it looks, it deserves a spot on the list. Now, I'm not saying it's not awesome and that you can jump on it. I'm not saying that. I actually really like using this thing. But, I mean, it's just kind of odd. So that's why it's on the list. Next is Magma Cream. Another item used for brewing, just it's on the list for the same reason as the rabbit's foot. It's a brewing item that I've never used before, and just every single time I see it, it's just kind of weird and sticks out to me. So that's why it's on the list. And next is andesite. Now, I use polished andesite a lot in my builds, but andesite I can't really think of much of a use for unless you're trying to make a dungeon or something and you need bad looking rocks. That's the only use I can think of for andesite, and it's just something you can't build with that much, so that's why it's on the list. And next is birch. Now, birch, the reason it's on the list. Now, with the slime block, I said that I don't mind, it's really cool. Birch is on the list for the exact opposite reason. It's on the list because it's my least favorite block in all of Minecraft. And the reason it's on top 10 weirdest blocks is because I don't understand why the developers of Minecraft thought it'd be a great idea to put this block in. I just can't think of anything that this looks good with. Now, my friend Aiden, also known as ZoneWolf, and his channel is called ZoneWolf-5DS, he is obsessed with it. Now, I'm gonna get all the different types of wood in my inventory. Okay. So these are all the different types of wood. I don't mind oak. Oak is one of my favorite ones. Spruce is my absolute favorite. I love building with spruce. Junglewood, I don't mind it. I really can't use it for much, but I don't mind it. Acacia, I kind of like it because you can use it with a bunch of orange blocks. If you need an orange block but you don't want orange wool or clay, then it's the perfect thing to use. And dark oak I also like a lot. But birch, I just can't think of anything to use it for. It's too bright and hard to look at. I've only ever used birch one time, and that's when I was making Indiana Jones in Minecraft, and just all the other blocks I found were too bright. And that's the only use I've ever found for birch. Now, Aiden, also known as ZoneWolf, and his channel being ZoneWolf-5DS, he is obsessed with it. He loves using it for everything. But I don't see it the same way. I just can't think of a use for it. It's just hard to look at, in my opinion, and hard to build with. So, that's why it's on the list for my top 10 weirdest slash pointless blocks in Minecraft. That's why it's here. And just for the fun of it, put in the comment section below what is your most favorite wooden block in Minecraft, and what is your least favorite wooden block in Minecraft. Now, in my opinion, and this doesn't have to be, you don't have to go just agreeing with me. I like to hear different opinions, and if you do like birch, I don't mean to offend you in any way whatsoever. It's just something that I can't think of how to use. So if you can find a way to use it and you enjoy it, that's great. It's just my opinion. Now, for in the comments below, put your favorite wooden block and your least favorite block. and I just want to see if there's a bunch of different answers or if it's very similar. Now, for in my opinion, and I don't want this to influence anyone whatsoever, my most favorite is spruce and my least favorite is birch. I just want to see in the comments most favorite and then type of wood and then least favorite and then that type of wood. Other than that, that's it for this video, and I have one quick announcement before I end the video. I'm not editing whatsoever for now until I fix an issue. I have an issue with my editing software where the audio comes in just fine, but the video is pitch black. So I'm not editing right now. So if I'm on a multiplayer server, I have to turn off chat, which I don't like having to do, especially if it's Hypixel, because then I can't see if I got second or third place on something. But it also means since I'm not editing, it's gonna be hard to edit inappropriate things out. So if there is an issue where I can't um, edit something out that needs to be edited out, then I will put an age restriction on the video just because of that. Now, I don't want to do that, but I'm not editing, so I'm just gonna have to do that so that just morally I feel fine with knowing that there's not little kids watching a video with an inappropriate object in the video itself. So I may have to put age restriction on some videos due to there being inappropriate things and me not being able to edit them out. Now, when I will be able to edit stuff, I will let you know, and in the meantime, just know that I may be putting an age restriction on some videos. If I'm in Hypixel, people making appropriate builds, that kind of thing, I will put an age restriction on the video. So, that's it, and also, the Rick and Morty roleplay will hopefully be coming soon. At least the first episode will. I don't know how far we can get into that because we start school in 2 weeks, and my friend Matthew is just now getting back from vacation. He's gonna be back on Thursday, which Thursday is the same day we have to go get our schedule and laptops. So that can give you an idea as to how soon we're gonna have to be back in school. Not a big fan of it. This kind of felt like a really short summer, especially since I had a course I had to do online and me being at camp. So it does feel like a really short summer. And the fact that I just now started really making a lot of content. But hopefully we can make the Rick and Morty roleplay. Hopefully we'll be able to record on weekends instead of daily. We're going to have to be uploading weekly. Other than Aiden, he's probably going to be able to upload still daily, probably. And Aiden's just going to be the only hope of any content being on our channels because just about every day he asks, can you come online with us? Just at school, that's what it was like last year. Can anyone come online with me? So he's probably going to be asking if anyone can record with him. So if we do get a chance, we will, but it's going to be kind of rare. At least that's how I'm imagining it's going to be. I don't know what my homework load's going to be like, but last year was kind of crazy. I had a lot of homework. It was insane how much of it I had. I had some nights where it just got really late and I had to drink coffee, and if it's like that bad, I'm not going to be recording on weekdays. I'll probably only upload weekly, which I don't like doing. Especially since this is a starter channel. I'm just starting out, so I really don't want to have to do weekly videos. But I don't have a choice. I have to put school first, so I'm going to have to be responsible, and I'm going to have to probably only upload on weekend days, probably only on Sunday, because Saturday and Friday I'll be doing homework. And I try to make it last year I tried to make sure that I would always have Sunday as a day off, so I'll try to record on Sundays because I remember Sunday to be my only free day ever, so I'll be uploading weekly. I'll officially, when school starts, I will only be uploading weekly after the first week of school, because for the first week of school it's just paperwork, and this is what your classes are going to be like. So that's the first week of school, so I'm not going to have too much homework during that. But after that, I'm going to. So for that week, I'm going to be uploading daily. But then after that, I'm only going to be uploading weekly on Sundays only. Now, I may. That's what I'm going to be recording at least. I may try to just squeeze in a bunch of recordings on Sundays and then just slowly put them out throughout the week. Since I can record a lot of videos in a day, I might just do that. But this video is getting pretty long for a top 10 list that I finished about 5 minutes ago, so I'm going to end the video about here. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, um, leave a comment, subscribe, any of those, please. That's about it. Thank you for watching. Bye.